Hi, this is Frank, KG4IGC, and I would like to demonstrate some issues I'm having with my rig. This is a Yaesu FT-1000MP Mark V field. I took a close lightning strike, and ever since that happened, there has been some issues with the rig. One of the issues, I've lost cat control. Another thing is once the rig starts messing up, it'll start scanning backwards. The only way to stop it from scanning backwards is to turn the shuttle jog to the right and put something like a piece of cardboard behind the shuttle jog to hold it in place. If you were to remove the cardboard, it's going to start scanning again, going backwards. The controls on the front will start flashing intermittently, and there are times when the display just goes completely nuts. As you can see, it's still receiving. We'll turn the VFO so you can verify that. Okay, that's the main VFO, and what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to the other receiver. I'll turn down the main so you can hear the sub. So we still receive on both sides. This is the shuttle jog. It's working both ways. We'll go up into the SSB portion of the band.
You can get out of there and you have a grand and they're saving like that money. If that way, you know, I really don't want to say it. You have to make that bad sense, I guess. But, well, there's something else I was going to say.
Okay, and let's see here. We'll demonstrate the different bands. Those are working. Punch in a frequency. All your modes are working. Filters. This is the contour. This is the EDSP. The notch filter. Clarifier. Okay. Demonstrate that it's transmitting. Is this frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is KG4IGC. transmitting at 100 watts. Okay. Go down to the CW portion of the band. Automatic tuner. Turn on the brake-in and the keyer. Get it in the right mode here, it might actually work. One of the other things that messes up is the speed. When it starts acting up, you have no control over the speed of the keyer. And there it goes. It starts to scan backwards, as you can see. And it seems like, well, let me show you here. I can turn this and get it to stop, but I have to put something behind it. And usually I would be able to hear something, and as you can see, I'm not hearing anything whatsoever. There have been times that I have full volume, no problem, but for some reason now it just there's no volume when it starts messing up like this. I let go of the shuttle jog, it starts, it continues to scan backwards. Now, the more controls that I push, the worse it acts up. As you can see on the screen, things flashing here and going crazy. Now, if I just let this thing sit and don't do anything, what's going to happen is at some point the rig's going to say, hey, something's wrong. And it does an automatic reset and goes back to the factory settings. Sometimes it takes a few seconds, sometimes it takes a few minutes. I've just learned to, you know, when I want to sit here and play with this rig, just to get it to this point and leave it alone for a few minutes or so, walk away, and next thing you know, it'll reset and everything will work and function like it's supposed to. Now I'm holding down this button. And there it goes. Everything now is back at the factory settings in the menus. Everything is reset to factory specifications. We'll go back to this fan here. And go to CW just so we can demonstrate that it's transmitting. Again, we have to turn on the keyer and the brake-in. It appears that it's also receiving at the same time now. Make sure I don't have Is this frequency in use? This is KG4IGC. Now the receiver did cut off that time. And back to CW. Adjust the speed of the key.
Echo Mike, calling CQ.
Okay.
Kilo Mike 4, Alpha Echo Mike. This is KD9AKR, Kilo Delta.
Turn on the dual receive here.
Memphis, Tennessee, and I've only had my license myself since June.
So as you can see, it's the rig has reset itself and went back to the factory settings and is fully functional once again until it decides to start messing up. And usually that happens, you know, after I've went into menus and I've set it up the way I like to run it. I have a set of settings that I'll put into the rig, and once I get on the air and start playing around with the rig, eventually it's going to get back to that point where you've seen earlier in the video, it starts acting up and doing all sorts of crazy things. If you're interested in the rig is being sold as is, no guarantees. I don't know what's wrong with it. It may be something that can be sent back to Yaesu and they can diagnose it and repair it, or perhaps the right technician can go into it and figure out what's going on. I'm selling the rig as parts or repair, and I appreciate you taking the time to look at this video. I know it was a little bit long, but it's the only way I had to demonstrate what exactly is going on with the rig, so you can see for yourself. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you looking at the rig and 7.3s, and hope to catch you on the air sometime. This is KG4IGC. If you're interested in the rig, my email is kg4igc@att.net. Thanks again for looking in 7.3.